yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with a cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. Thanks for their deceit. Just like a weed, spread into the streets. Time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution.
This video is brought to you by the 9% and is powered by Petty Vision Productions. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. So until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
What up, though?
What
Can y'all hear
is
me?
up?
You hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. I was just making sure. 'Cause I know my mic be messing up sometimes. But what up, though? It's the word. It's the anti. We in the building. Hey, we gonna chop it up. This is we gonna talk about knowing ourselves. It's important to know yourself. But yeah. Me and Tay, you missed it. We got into some interesting dialogue on VIGO. And yeah, I
Oh,
was I was condemned to H3 double L.
that sound
I was,
about right.
yeah, they said I was gonna burn eternally, and I'm like, bro, how do a soul burn? How? How energy burning is for the flesh. That you're taking a physical aspect of something and transforming it into something that it's not to make me feel bad about myself. But I'm not here to make no one feel bad. I be speaking life and weaponizing something just like they did back then. You know, they actually kill people because they wouldn't convert over to a belief or a religion. You know, and I'm not doing that. I'm not forcing nothing on nobody. So who's evil and who's not? Like that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of that is because I don't believe I know. You know, I know myself.
That's a fact. That's a
Oh,
fact.
my
You should
bad.
have just told him in the 9 we trust.
In the nine we trust. My bad. I forgot to say what up though to Liz B. Butt Files. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Loving me, Miss Tracy. How you doing? Appreciate you. Yeah, so that was an interesting conversation. You know,
Yeah. Dang, that was today?
it was just a minute ago. That's what took
Wow.
me so long. That's why I came on here late. We was over there and I looked up like, oh shit, it's 12:40 something. I had to come back in the house, situate myself, you know. So
Dang,
I'm
I
like,
missed that. I wish I ain't. The one from yesterday was good too. Shoot, I wish I ain't missed that.
Yeah,
Shoot.
I was dropping some science. Uh-oh, the nine is complete.
Tay, why you late?
Girl, I'm fashionably late. Okay, don't worry
Because
about
you was
me.
over there eating.
I
Talk about
was,
she
and
Tay eats for real over there eating and late.
Hey, everybody can't be early.
What's up, everybody in the chat? What's up, Tracy, Liz, B? Who else?
Bug
Bud
piles on the chat.
Files.
Shout out to the Shadow Watchers. Shout out to the Raptors. But
Shout
yeah,
out.
so I was just filling the rest of the nine in. What happened? He was over there dropping. But you see what I now, like say, but do you honestly see why I don't even? It's not even like
it's
fun to
pointless
me
to
no
argue
more.
with people.
Yeah, I can't even find joy in it because it's like it's not even like an intellectual sparring match. It's like you throwing something at me that can't be proven, and I'm giving you things that you can look at for yourself.
And you just going on feelings and what that book says and this and that, but you can't give facts.
Can't get facts and can't even really tell me what the book say. That's the whole thing. Is like you can't even tell me what's in the book, you know. And when you tell me what's in the book, you can't tell me the origin, and that in itself is like, what are we talking about? I mean, I don't know. It's different when you don't.
Right, right. I feel you on that. But I think if everybody just sit back and realize where they got it from and realize why they actually do it, you know, it wouldn't be like if people just be honest with themselves, it wouldn't be like no conversation because everybody know like why we ended up with it at the end of the day. You could choose to keep going with it if that's what you choose to do, but at least be honest. I know it was beating to me.
And that's the thing. My thing is, I don't have a problem. Do what you do, but don't try to use it against me. Say you're going to hell if you don't do that. Don't come at me like that. You know.
Yeah. Dang, so I missed some good stuff over there. Sheesh.
Yeah, it was.
Something
It
told me
was.
you was live too, but I said no. Tay went hard today. She did a premiere. She did a live on YouTube. I know she ain't going live on Bigo. That's what I said. I was so
Man,
wrong.
I woke up and was like, oh, tell you what, I was passed out. I was knocked out. I put the kids to sleep, and I'm sitting there drooling. And I woke up like, okay. So yeah, I went in there. And it was cool at first, I guess. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, the dude came in with the scream voice. He was talking like he was, "What's your favorite scary movie?" I'm like, hold on, bro, what's going on? Like, hold on, man. Who do you believe in? Do you believe in the word of God? Like, hold on, bro. Is Jesus Christ your Savior? I'm dead serious. I tell you, my line. Did he not
Wow.
come in like that? He came in like that. He was like, "You're
Uh
gonna get
huh.
me.
And y'all
You're
didn't
gonna."
screen record it. Dang, that's why I
Man,
wish I
I said I
was
was
there.
He
look,
said that
look,
after he dropped down.
and so he was like, no, when he first came, that's what made me tune in. He was like, "You're gonna kick me because of vengeance of God." I'm like, hold on, bro, what's going on? Like, the
Wow.
rapture is coming. The
The
solar flare is
rapture is
gonna hit.
coming.
Solar flare is gonna hit the earth. April 8th, and God is gonna come down and give me a rapture, and you're gonna get your head cut off by Jesus. I'm like, what?
Wait, what? What Bible he was reading?
I don't know. The Bible of I'm gonna get you, sucker. That's the Bible.
Dang.
Like he was like, yeah, he was gaslighting like a mug, and I'm like, and then he's like, well, I'm not a Bible scholar or anything. I just know. And I'm like, hold on, what, bro? How you telling us about the Bible? He can't even tell you about the Bible. I don't know, man. If you watch
Right,
this
because I didn't
YouTube
know that
video,
happened to Jesus at the end. He got his head cut off.
He said, he said if you go to YouTube and you YouTube people died and came back, they tell you all about hell. And I'm like, bro, hell is a physical place. Like literally. I just showed that hell is literally a physical place. And I mean, I understand what you're saying, but there's levels to information, brother. But what I'm telling you, if that's what you believe in, if that's what you rock in, if that's what's getting you through the day, do that. We all need things to assist us on this physical plane. And religion is a tool that people use. You know, just don't weaponize it. And because when you do that, you have shit like the Spanish Inquisition, the Islamic slave trade. You start opposing your beliefs on the other people, and if they don't
Nature
believe you
boy.
physically, yeah, you get all that shit.
Shit. Now they got God in jail. Who gonna save us now?
You don't want to spit my coffee out. Hey, Jesus
Say, who
walked on
gonna
water,
save us
maybe.
now, Nine? Who gonna save us, Nine?
Now, look, if Jesus walked on water, Nature Boy can walk through cells. He
Shoot,
should be
they
able to
done
walk
locked.
right out of
Who you think he gonna be praying to in a year or two?
there. Young
He gonna
Pharaoh.
join one of them groups. He gonna be a
Miss
5%
Rashida, what
Tay.
up, sis?
Tay, we gonna see your boy on Bigo.
Yeah, he gonna be a 5%er.
He gonna be a 5%er in about a year or two. He gonna be on Tay Bigo. Shit.
All in college.
Yeah.
Dang. They done locked God up. I don't know what we gonna do now. Guess we stuck with young Pharaoh. That's the last one,
Last Mohican. They got polite ass.
huh? Right? Nature Boy. All of them.
Rashard Jamal. Oh, Dr. Umar out here.
Oh Lord. They could keep him.
I
We
don't
trade
know,
him.
man.
We trade him for Joe Biden.
Man, this school was a century in the making. It's coming to fruition.
It is never coming ever.
Uh, We
What
got
was it?
one.
The
We got.
Georgia Brown, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X school.
It was thank you for your money. I'm about to live it up for a couple years. Have a nice day, school.
That
Let me
boy
show
say
you.
the Barbara
Let me show
Jordan,
you.
Martin Luther King. Who cousin is he again? He say he's somebody cousin. Lying
Eddie Jackson.
ass.
I mean, not Eddie Jackson.
You come.
Fred Douglass.
Yeah, Frederick Douglass. The Frederick Douglass, Michael B. Jordan, Martin Luther King College of never gonna happen.
Oh, never, never, man.
Never, never,
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
never gonna get it.
Uh,
Shoot. If they could lock him up for anything at this point. Did you see the woman walk up in the thing on him?
I seen that.
The lady,
You
the
my
big, the
baby
big
daddy.
lady? Right. She said we had sex last night. I said, oh my
I didn't hear that part. Oh, no. I know they were saying
dang.
something, but I just seen the video. I didn't. The video I seen didn't have audio. I
Oh,
didn't
she
even.
had plenty. Oh, it was plenty audio on the video. Plenty.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't. All of them clowns to me because they
Oh,
give
I
you
ain't
nothing
know
to
Umar
do.
was out here sleeping with wide backs.
Man, bro, you'd be surprised. These people, they regular people, man.
Damn.
These people, regular people who put on a persona and act like they holier than holy, and that's just not. I mean, that don't translate to me. That's like when people be telling me, like I get like close friends, you know what I'm saying, like mentors. They be like, "You can't expose." I'm like, "Look, I'm gonna be me. I'm a regular person. I know some things. I overcame some things, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna enjoy my life. I'm gonna enjoy the people around me. I'm a regular
Right.
person, man. I ain't trying to put myself on no pedestal. I just know some stuff and I'm trying to share the information. If you want it, then I'm gonna give it to you. If you don't, then have a nice day and go about your day. That's life, man. It can be that easy.
Right. Shoot, man, I don't know, man. I just after today, I'm just guarded. That's
Yeah.
it. That's the only word for me from now on. Guarded.
Mm, I already told y'all, eyes ain't the fuckers with nobody.
Right. You
Eyes
don't
ain't
get too
fucking
don't
with
get too
nobody.
high word. You know, people
Oh
be getting
no,
jealous and shit. People come
no.
want to be out to get you and all this here. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I came from the backwoods through the hood. Look, I already did all that. That's what I'm saying. Like these people are gullible, man. I'm
That's
never
all
gonna
right
be.
word. We just gonna tell them Tay the leader. Tay the leader of the nine.
Yeah, I ain't leave. I don't know. You put that on
Not she done came.
a nine.
We say you the leader of the nine, Tay.
No, I'm not. We all
Shit.
leaders.
No, we not. Me and Word agreeing that you the leader.
Yeah,
No, we're all leaders.
we follow Tay
We
and
follow
Tay we
Tay,
trust.
right? In Tay we trust.
I am not the Messiah.
And,
I am not
and
the
Tay we
Messiah. Don't
trust.
follow me.
You look at her name, Goddess Tay.
And Tay we trust.
That's why he came to my Bigo, my page or whatever, because he saw that.
Mm. Guess who else gonna be coming to your Bigo page from jail?
We
Nature
first
Boy.
killed.
Dang. I like your hair. You on
Oh
mute.
no.
You on mute, sis.
Hey, I want to say this
Oh,
too.
my bad.
This is the beautiful thing about working with these two. It's like we literally be behind the scenes building content, sharing ideas, concept. We helping each other work on our own individual page while we're building the 9%, right? But we have so much just fun talking shit. You know, like my wife even, love them. It's like a family, like a tribe, you know. So it can be done. You know, you just gotta find the right people.
Yep.
Everybody ain't for everybody. We ain't for everybody, but the people who can rock out and just enjoy and build, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. And
And
just FYI, for any of y'all listening that think we ever gonna fall out, we ain't. We done already fell out. We fall out every day now. Ha ha.
Cause you know
we
they
get
waiting
cussed
on
out.
that,
We get
boy.
cussed
Right.
Let
out.
You
me
know
say
they
that.
waiting on it. You know they
No,
waiting on it.
no, we practice.
We,
We got a lot of practice. What you say?
nah,
Oh
we
man.
don't fall out every day, but we never gonna fall out. So just keep waiting. Did y'all hear Tay say her grace earlier?
Mm-mm. I missed that
I had
part.
typed it in the chat. I said in the nine, amen. In the
Oh yeah,
nine.
I did hear that.
That was so funny.
I'm gonna start
Mm.
doing that when I eat.
I'm telling y'all
Oh,
better
it'll be
stop.
done.
Somebody we gonna be on somebody YouTube talking about this this they gonna make up something, child.
Oh, Mr. Shit, we was just it's just yeah, it's it's things that occur that eyes don't see, but she was just putting it out there. It is what it is. We glue tight. We good. We look what we doing. Look, I mean, look, bro, we all growing. We all building. Um, and we helping one another do it. So that's the beautiful thing. So, we showing an example of what can be, what's possible, and we encourage other people to indulge, you know.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
Hey Liz, hey 702, Tracy. Hey everyone, I
Mm.
don't want anybody to think I missed them. So
Did you ever get the poll out word? Did we do the poll yet or no? That's just something we
Oh, I didn't do the poll. Oh, you
okay.
talking about you was asleep yesterday. We were supposed to do the other episode today, but all that other stuff had set me back a little bit, and I was asleep. So we'll probably do that next week, Monday, the next one.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Okay. If y'all hear somebody snoring, it's the other. It's twin. It's not me. Cause she right here in my arm, sleep, child.
Ain't nothing wrong with snoring. It's a natural occurrence that happens to human beings. Hey man, look, I was look, I was scrolling through the YouTube live thing, and I stopped on this person, and I swear it was a Android. I'm gonna share it next time I see it. I'm not subscribing to the page. Is you'll see why. But this lady, okay, whatever. I thought it was an Android, right? The way it was talking, the way it was moving, I'm looking like this is not real, and it was a real person, and I'm looking like,
Oh, that's the stuff they be doing on TikTok. They call it QPC or something. They do that. That be that girl. Thanks for the rose.
oh
Thank you.
yeah,
Fire. So hot. Ay ay ay. That be them motherfuckers.
that
they
shit
act
is
like
wild.
AI.
Yes. Hey Vaughn.
See, is that my boy Von? What up, Von
Yes,
D?
that's Vaughn.
Hey, shout out to Von D, man. Appreciate you,
So you saying they done came over here to
Kayvon,
YouTube with the TikTok AI?
bro. Is a T girl.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of
I'm
it
like, I see
already.
this. I tell y'all, I be lost, man. I be like, what the? I'm looking like, what the hell is going on right now? I didn't know people do stuff. I don't be on TikTok like that.
Yes, it's a lady on TikTok. She's a millionaire for doing that.
yeah, her name
Millionaire.
was is that the Pinky Girl, whatever.
Yeah, you know the BLACK one. She was on one of those award shows.
Uh huh. They
Uh,
are millionaires doing that.
yes. Thanks for the rose. Thank you. Thanks for the rose.
That's
No,
wild, and
I
they do
probably,
that for
I,
hours.
Hours.
man, I'm straight, bro. I probably, if I seen that in real life, I probably punch you
Word,
out the
I couldn't
window.
even imagine you actually doing it.
Can't do nothing.
What you
I be
think
thinking
Word
I
would
sound
be
like a
saying?
robot.
Thank you for the rose. Thank
Look,
you for the rose. Thank you for the rose.
digital.
Oh
Oh,
man, boy,
that
people
joke.
be making hey Dee, people be
BD.
making too much money doing the crazy. I told y'all the crazier the better.
Yeah, I can't
Shoot,
go crazy. That joke. Wow, man. People. That's one thing, man. Look, you just gotta know yourself. I can't do it. I can't do it.
the crazier the better. On Tik, I seen some stuff over there. I'm gonna have to start sharing it to you so you can be like, what? They do
Oh,
the
TikTok
sleep
crazy.
lives.
I seen those on here, people sleeping and stuff. Like people
Yeah,
watch it, like hundreds of people. Like this one, I'm saying, people are sheep. The mass majority of people are sheep. People like being distracted. They don't like being focused. It's too hard to focus. They like to be told what to do, how to do it. They like to be directed and guided. That's just I don't know. Um, I'm different. Like I'm an outlier. I
well,
don't even
look.
like to direct people.
Nine, if y'all stroll up and y'all see me crushing grapes with my toes, don't say nothing. Just watch or keep strolling.
You and these grapes and toes.
I'll be smashing grapes
Fruit
with my
smasher.
toes.
You gonna be making wine and ginger ale and
Hell yeah. I'm gonna be vlogging myself making wine. Y'all just watch, okay?
you get yellow pea too. You gonna stain. Uh,
Probably,
you better watch. Don't use none of them black grapes. Them purple, them deep purple grapes. Don't use
uh,
those. You're gonna be out here
shoot.
like Grimace. You got some Grimace feet.
Right. Miss 702 say don't sell your soul for money. Oh no.
She gonna sell her soul. She gonna sell her toes.
I'm a, right.
Oh man.
Right. I'm gonna sell my toes, honey. Shoot. It's this one guy on here. This dude has over 1 million subscribers, and all he does is take one of those beat speakers, and he put different stuff in the speaker and play music. And the speaker, of course, vibrates to stuff all around. I'm like, wow.
There's people on here who got these subscribers doing nothing. This
And here
one
I
dude was just tapping on the book. Like, what the hell?
tapping on a book.
Yeah, it's the ASMR channel. I was like, he was
Oh
like,
my
1 million
God.
subscribers. Oh, 1 million subscribers.
Yes.
And I'm like, what? He was tapping on the book. And I'm looking like, I went and checked the channel. I'm looking like, OMG. He got different finger things, like little finger gloves or whatever. He be
Wow.
tapping on the books.
Hey, Selena, Selena, Selena.
Selena, what up, though? Did I say what up, though? To Dee in the building. Appreciate you. Appreciate you,
Yeah,
girl.
man. And I'm over here trying to make content for y'all, and y'all watching somebody tap their hands on a book.
I love that.
Shoot.
Uh, but see, that's the hard thing, man. Because it's like, man, I be sitting here like, I don't know, maybe it's my delivery, maybe it's, I don't know what to do, but it's like I be putting work into it, and people want to watch people sleep. You
Shoot.
don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
We be putting all this work in, and all I gotta do is put my camera on while I sleep.
And
Shit.
I'm like, dang. But that's what I'm saying. Most people want to be heard. Most people want to be told what to do, directed, guided. And that's okay. But it's like, don't be distracted. At least, and it's hard. Like, even you see the stuff with all these conscious communities. That's why I got out of it. But I just tell you this, if no one is giving you anything tangible, if it's more about them than you, then you know what it is. You helping them build their reality. Anyone who you follow should be encouraging you to be a leader. You know, in my opinion, that's one of the greatest aspects of a leader is one who can replicate their own success in other people. So if people
Right.
ain't doing that for you, you got to ask yourself why you follow them.
That's a fact. And I don't want to be a leader. I saw what happened to a leader today, and yeah, I don't want to be one. I want to be a follower. Who I'm following? Which one of y'all I'm
Okay,
following? Tay. Okay, I'm following Tay.
we following Tay
We following Tay.
and Tay we trust.
In Tay we trust.
She gonna be mad at that.
Right. You see, she can't talk. She just smiling.
Yeah.
Ooh, sis have me on
She
fleek, boy.
look at her. Ooh,
Right. We can say whatever we want right now. Ain't don't look like as much she can do. Oh, let me shut up. Look, she about to press the mute button. They about to hear raw and uncut. It don't take much to get take let Tate take it there.
I'll take you there.
Right.
Good night, Selena. We appreciate you.
Good night,
Mm,
Selena.
I'll
They be
take
talking about
you
cancer
there.
soft
Mhm.
shit, not Tate. Tell cuss you
Oh,
out in a minute.
that cancer, that's a water sign. You better be careful of them tsunamis.
Right, she be
Tsunami
tossing them
KE.
dudes up on Bigo. Sheesh. She be throwing them all around. I like this little deal. You can have 3 people up here at one time.
Yeah, you just gotta put it in portrait mode when you go on StreamYard. Just like when you before you start the live, hit hit option or hold on, what is it? Hit more, go down to settings, hit general, and then change it'll say landscape and portrait. Just put it in portrait mode. and
And how
then
many people you can have up here?
it's StreamYard.
Oh
You
wow.
gotta pay, yeah, whatever you pay for, you can get, but it puts you into that live feed and it puts you into that shorts algorithm. That's the only difference.
Wow.
It puts you in this mode, but and they don't have the thing where you can edit the box yet, but it's coming. How you can edit it on the other thing, they say it's coming. So
Right.
yeah, now that YouTube did that, StreamYard tried to keep up with all the updates with YouTube. So yeah, so you can still get in that algorithm. You can still do everything. I can play videos and do all that.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I like that.
yeah, the only thing when you end the live, you don't see the analytics. That's the
Oh
only thing.
yeah, like on the other one.
Yeah, yeah, like when you end the live, you see the analytics. But I wonder, I don't know if you can, I don't know. I'm gonna try that one day. I think once you go to StreamYard, I don't think you can get into the studio on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, cause you got a little background going. I see some lightning back there happening.
It's a sweet background, but with the portrait, you can't see it at all. I put it in the chat.
I mean, I
It's a
see it a
sweet
little
background.
bit. I see it at the top, the clouds, the blue and yellow clouds.
I think you'll like that one. I put
Yeah,
it
I
in
like
the chat.
that one.
I
Whew.
wonder if I pull everybody down if you can see it. But yeah, yeah,
Dang,
that
y'all,
was.
my ass sleepy as shit. I think that, when you get sick, your body just go into tired mode.
It goes, it has to, it begins to heal itself. So it goes into more like a hibernation. It wants to. That's why, like, when people real sick and they go in the hospital, they put them in a induced coma to sort of relax their body and allow things because just natural functions make your body work a little harder. So they put you in a induced
Oh,
coma and not they put you in there and they give you paralytics so you can rest your body and allow it to heal so it won't function more than it has to.
right. I got you. I got you. I got you.
So that's what they always say. Rest, rest, rest.
Chat completely covering Tay up. Oh, really? Oh, I see what you mean. On the other side.
Oh, say
On
even
YouTube side.
on I put me on the bottom.
Oh,
Nobody
you can
wants to
switch it out. Oh,
see
wow.
me.
That was nice.
Yeah, don't nobody want to see
You
me.
already know what's going on over there with Tay. Look, little boss, that boss Leo up.
Yeah, I'm the
Shit.
leader. I'm supposed to be on top anyway.
Right. You heard what she said, word. Yep. She the leader.
I'm incognito. I'm not even here.
I
This ain't the
agree.
word channel. Y'all ain't tuned into the word. Y'all tuned in to say eat.
Tay eats. Right. I'm telling them right now. And Tay I trust.
Yeah.
Vertical got lots of tricks. Uh-huh. And Tay I trust. And Tay eats I trust.
Yeah, this but see this is still StreamYard, so everything you can do on StreamYard, I mean, I don't I feel limited doing that vertical. I can't even touch the phone because like earlier when I went to share it out, I was able to leave and come back and everything was fine. But when I do that on YouTube, you out, you out. I made a mistake and hit the link trying to scroll up and look and it kicked me out the live.
Oh, I know how to get back in where you just hit live again and then it's gonna say on there, it's gonna say resume live.
Yeah, Commander, we on StreamYard.
Hey
What up though,
Commander.
Commander? Yeah, we on StreamYard. So yeah, sometimes it do that, but last night when I tried to do that, it didn't. It ended the live before I can.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
okay. Oh, it
sometimes
ended the
it.
whole live.
Yeah, sometimes it end the whole live. Sometimes it won't because I got back in doing that before. You just go up to like where it says schedule, and you can click it, and then it'll show the live, and then you can get back in. It'll say resume.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
figuring
thought it
it
was.
out.
Yeah, but see, like this, I just don't. When you don't, I don't know. It just don't seem like is you get more in the algorithm of the live feeds and stuff. But I don't. I can be wrong. So I mean, I'd rather do it on StreamYard now because just touching it is like real sensitive. And that's how my live ended last night. Was just me scrolling, trying to look at the comments. And on
Right.
here, I still got my comments like it's regular StreamYard. So it's just the picture is smaller. So it's really not different for me.
Right. It is a slight different than being on the YouTube live. In Tay we trust.
And Commander, you missed it. We nominated Tay to be the leader of the group. So if anything happened, we blame it on Tay. I mean, if anything happened, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, we blaming Tay. We singing like yellow canaries.
Did she come off mute yet?
No.
We do this all day. But yeah, man, you do have to know yourself because like that dude over there, that's what I was telling him. Like
All
you
Tay
you
fault.
that's what I was telling him. Like you only over here to try to validate what you believe. And you can't like if I'm just say I'm a spiritual person, right? I'm gonna go amongst people who believe in the same thing as I do so I can grow and nurture in that environment. I don't understand why people go places and talk against whatever the environment is. I never felt the need to do that. I scroll past things that I don't desire. You know, if I see something I resonate with, then I indulge. But if not, I just keep it moving. Like people need validation. I understand that, but you just that should show that you have a problem with your stuff, with your beliefs. That you have to go somewhere else and try to convince someone else. People and they use the excuse I have to go save souls. Well, go save the souls who want to be saved. Why would you go somewhere where I don't know? It don't make sense. Like you working against what you're trying to do. That's an oxymoron.
Right. Mm-hmm. That is a fact. I'm not going nowhere and argue with nobody because that's all it is.
Mm. Yeah, it's too wild for me. I'm gonna just go amongst the people who rock out with me, who I can, you know, grow and develop my mind more.
Indeed. Tay,
That's
what you
like
over
me.
there doing?
They probably over there cooking some grits,
Or fell asleep?
some vegan grits.
Not vegan greens.
I'm gonna get it back on the mic. I'm
Boy,
gonna
that
do
should be looking good too. You know,
it.
she over there cooking and eating one or the other.
Nate the Great is in the building. The man of 1,000 bodies. Whatever, dope man. Man, that jump be
Hey,
having me
Nate.
cracking up. Man, bro. Commander, go take Nate's phone. Commander, go take his phone. He put more shorts up. Man, did you what was it was like a princess song. Man, I'll be in there cracking up, man. Nate, bro, you a fool.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That boy, I seen some long hair earlier, didn't I?
Long hair don't care.
Oh, boy, he sure make me laugh. I know that.
And Nate found his little lane. He found his niche, his niche. That them shorts be having me crying. Come
He
on,
said
bro.
we've lost Nate to the reface streets.
Who said that?
Commander.
That's the He said, "Welcome to the Matrix." He said, "Welcome to the Matrix."
Let
He
me see.
wasn't playing. Shout out to Nate the Great. But yeah, that joke was wild. I'm sitting there and I'm listening, and then he started. I don't like when people. Yeah, I study behavior, so when a gaslighting start, then you start seeing how like they start displaying their narcissism, right? So after he couldn't, like, the one of the dudes was asking him easy questions he couldn't even answer. He was like, before Jesus came, how did people get into heaven? Right? He
Hmm.
couldn't even answer that. And it's like the covenant, bro. Like I know that, and I'm not, in your face, but you had to follow the covenant. That was the way to get into heaven.
Damn,
But I
that's a
know
good
that
question.
that was an easy question. Anybody who read the Bible, that's what this is what I'm saying. Anybody who read the Bible would know that. Anybody who read the Tanakh, anybody who understood the Torah, they would have knew that. And that's the beginning of the Bible. That's the beginning of the Bible that
Damn, no, I
everyone.
forgot. Let me know what happened before
What
that.
happened?
Say what happened before Jesus? How was they gonna go to heaven?
The covenant. They had to follow
The
the
Ark of
covenant.
the
The
Covenant.
God gave. No, the God gave a covenant. He gave laws before the Moses and the Ten Commandments.
Mm-hmm.
You had to follow the covenant.
Damn.
And Jesus came and washed away everyone's sins and said, "Follow me, follow my way." And that's how you get into heaven. So Jesus basically came to make everything a little easier because following 10 rules was too fucking hard.
Right.
Like, what the- like
But
at
I
least
didn't
an Egyptian
understand the
will
not
follow it.
committing adultery part.
That's easy.
Were they
It's
getting
just,
married like how we get married now?
well, it wasn't married. It was more of, um, it was more of like, I don't want to say, it was almost like possession. Like, the family used to give the woman to the man, and she became his. But it wasn't
Oh
like
yeah.
considered like here's a ring, you get a ring,
Yeah.
I get a ring. It wasn't like that. But
Right.
it was like, but he had usually he gave the family shit like food, livestock,
The
gold.
dowry. Remember the
Yeah,
dowry
the
we were
dowry.
talking about?
Yeah, there was a dowry involved. So that's how that occurred. So but that's what I was saying. Like, if you read the Bible, if that's your faith, you should understand. Like, these are easy questions to ask. But instead of, asking, and I answered it, and he just started quoting people like, "Oh, you don't believe you're going to hell?" And I'm like, you can't condemn people to hell. That's a sin. Like,
Right.
you telling me I don't believe, but evidently you don't either because you're going against the word. The same book you say I'm going against, you doing more damage. I'm doing more of what the book says to do than you are. I follow more Christianity than most Christians.
I can't even spell Christianity. Shit.
I ain't messing with you.
Why is the leader quiet? The leader finna get fired.
Hold on, dropping two more later on Cyber Nature. But I'll be waiting for him. I'll be like, what is Nate gonna do next?
Right. I
I
saw
ain't gonna
one
lie, man.
today. I'm telling you, I was laughing with the long hair. The
Look,
black guy he did.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, but I'll be looking forward. Like, what is Nate ass gonna do next? I'll be waiting to see. He was in Transylvania, vamping it up. That was a dope one. I liked that one.
Oh, the
The
little
one
dancing
when
one.
did you see the one when he was like it was like the grandpops in New York and then it showed the modern day in New York. There's some sweet ones on there. But he be having me cracking up with them dancing ones, bro. I'd be like, nah, bro, I ain't doing all that.
Right,
They
the
be
one
good.
where he was dancing, that was funny. I be wondering how he get his face perfectly on them shits.
Yeah, it'd be perfect. Some of them be moving. It was one of them. It was like singing half of the song. That was kind of dope.
Oh wow.
Tay, where Tay at? Tay is in
Sleep,
she in she,
sleep.
she I almost said something. She would have got mad. I ain't gonna say it. But we will put Tay back at the bottom because she asleep.
She ain't came and talk shit either, so I know she sleep.
Have a good night night. Have a good night night.
Mama should like, I ain't sleep. Her ass. Oh, we need a thumbnail for Sunday. Word.
Yeah. Oh, I already got like three or four of them.
Okay.
I want to see if I can load one. Let me see if I can load one.
Okay. Because whatever you
The other ones
send
I
us.
got to clip out of videos. The other ones are videos, but
Y'all, we got something good for y'all on Sunday. Y'all cannot. Y'all make sure y'all be there starting at what time? See, I don't even know because Tay sleep.
Tay sleep.
Tay
Tay
sleep.
sleep.
Tay,
I
Tay,
know
Tay,
y'all.
Tay
I know
sleep.
y'all heard Tay sleep. I know y'all heard about Tay sleep.
My girlfriend sleep too. I'm probably about to go home. Boop, 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 boop.
Hold on, bro.
Yeah. So the show gonna start our triangle effect. The mind, body, and soul gonna start Sunday. I believe Tay said 9 p.m. Then we're gonna go on at 10, which is 11 his time. And then I'm gonna go on at 11 my time. Hey, Big Mix. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Coming soon. I like that.
What up, bro? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, that could be dope. So we talking about adversity, right? And the way we gonna do it is we gonna talk about it from an emotional standpoint, the soul. We gonna talk about it from a mental standpoint, the mind. And we gonna talk about it from a physical standpoint, the body, the action. So we're gonna talk about adversity. We're gonna hit it from three unique points. So stay tuned because more conversations like this coming. Those are we working. So yeah, we gonna do that.
Yep. Right, Commander. Tay eats, Tay feeds, Tay sleeps, Tay speaks, and don't forget Tay cheeks.
Oh man.
Hiya, everyone. Heya, hiya, everyone. Heya, everyone. In full respect. I had a teacher who used to say hiya. That's why I said hiya. Well, I'm sure he's pronouncing it hiya,
Yeah, higher.
hiya, heya. Yep, Tay
You
cheeks.
gotta, you gotta, I forgot that one.
Hell, one day we almost got Tay tits, but she st- she stopped it. Remember that one time she moved in the bed? She was like, "Oh shit, we almost got a show." That's how I know Tay sleep because she ain't objected to none of this.
No, seriously.
She would have objected.
Jerk.
How long you gonna stay on, bro?
I don't know. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna talk to the crowd, see if they want to talk about. I mean, we can talk about. I'm gonna talk about knowing ourselves. I mean, the importance of it. I mean, what it mean to me, rather. That's all I can do is tell y'all what it mean to me and how I use it. And I ain't saying it's a
Oh,
fact for you. It's just a fact for me.
right, right. Go ahead on. I want to hear what you got to say, and then I'll chime in when you finish.
Yeah, knowing yourself though, it for me, me knowing myself, it gives me the confidence, especially in life, like living. Like, there's so many people who try to press their own beliefs on other people, and you got to ask your question, why? Like, why am I trying to force? 9 times out of 10 is because of validation. You want somebody to agree with what you believe, and that makes you feel comfortable. That's not how you build faith. You build faith through practicing. The more I practice what I believe, the more I begin to know. And I have to adjust things. It's stuff that I used to believe. And when I became knowledgeable of it, I no longer believed it because I understood it wasn't true. And sometimes that's a tough pill to swallow. But the more you fight it, the more you fight the truth, just the more disconnected you feel inside. And you try to find a way to reconnect it, and generally is getting people to agree. So knowing yourself, you don't need all that. You feel confident and comfortable in what you know or what you believe, even if it's a belief, and you feel comfortable in that state and you have faith in what you believe in. You don't need other people to validate it. You don't need other people to agree. You won't be going out trying to convince people of what you believe in. You'll just practice what you believe in and grow within that.
Yeah. Ooh, saucy. Saucy, saucy. I like that. I like every word of that. And to add to what you said, everything you said was 100%. Um and for those who didn't understand, I'ma say it in our language, okay? If you don't know yourself, somebody else know you, okay? And they'll tell you how to act, how to think, what to do, and you'll be in trouble doing some shit you ain't supposed to be doing. So know what you like, know what you don't like, know what you will do, know what you will not do, because there are people that can manipulate you to do what they want you to do and say what they want you to say and do what they want you to do, because you don't know what you like and you don't have no boundaries and you ain't set no boundaries. So a person can come in and easily puppet master you, for lack of a better term. Say what you got to say.
I'm just fine. I hold to, but
What was that? 50. We gonna put it at 53 minutes. We gonna tell her to come 53,
um,
50, 54, 53 minutes. Oh, that was funny.
this is what I'm talking. This is what I want people to realize. Too. Like, this pedestal shit, right? I don't rock with it. We go over here, we gonna have fun, we go educate, we go motivate, we go inspire, and we go enjoy ourselves while we do it. So yeah, we go laugh, we go giggle, because that's what you're supposed to do in life. You ain't supposed to be walking around with no stick up your butt trying to be no professor. I mean, people can do that. That's what they do. That ain't what I do. I always been me. I don't care. I mean, I can go in any type of environment. If you want to see my full array of vernacular, I can do that. I can sit up here and say words people got to go research. Not even you can look up. You go after your research, understand the whole concept. I can be as concise as possible, but I try to give it to you in a way that you can utilize it. There's no purpose of me trying to impose my intellectual prowess on people. I don't have to prove to people how smart I am. I'm not here for
Mm-hmm.
that. I'm here to pass the information. So I'm gonna do it in a way where people can pick it up.
Y'all, let me make y'all laugh real quick. Word is that person that tell you before you do some shit, right? He the person that you should have listened to, but you didn't listen to, right? Then you come to me, and I'm the person that's gonna smack you and be like, why the F didn't you listen to word? And then Tay the person who gonna come in and be like, so what did you learn from all of this? That is the mind, the body, and the goddamn soul, right?
What did you learn?
What did you learn from all of this?
What is
That's
today's
Tay.
lesson?
They see you told them and they ain't want to listen. You
I've been
told
trying.
them, and then what life do? Life smacked them upside the head. Boom. And then here come Tay. Now, what did you learn from all of that? I love it. Y'all gotta have fun with me. I gotta laugh. Life is just too harsh for you not to
Yeah,
laugh. Sometimes I laugh till I get a headache. That's how much I be laughing.
you.
But
That's one of the
yeah.
tricks. I always tell people to care about how you feel, right? And that's why
Mhm.
I am the way I am because I do care. I care so much. I'll enjoy feeling good, no matter how bad
Right.
a situation is. I'm gonna feel good. I'm gonna turn my emotions around. That usually change the way I think, and then it in turn that change what I do. How I proceed and go through things. Life is hard. Look, the messed up shit in life, it ain't going nowhere. It's just not.
Mhm.
Ain't no utopia. Ain't no everything is gonna be peaches and cream. No, you gotta buckle up and be ready for the ride. So make
Yeah,
sure you got a good seatbelt.
that's a fact.
Make sure your
That's a
seatbelt is
fact.
sturdy.
If you don't like roller coasters, I suggest because that's what life is. Life is a damn roller coaster. And like you say, if you don't know yourself, you in a bad position as an adult. You in a bad position. And I suggest you find the nearest word reality coach or the nearest Tay Eats or the nearest somebody, especially before you get to me. Cause I'm the I told you so type of person. Before don't you listen, don't come over here and expect no roses and rose petals and sweet stuff. Cause I'm not that. I'm gonna be throwing rocks at you, asking you why the hell you did that shit. But that's besides the point. But knowing yourself gonna save you a lot of trouble. Like that should be your main goal right now in life. Forget everything else. Forget relationships. People in relationships and don't even know who they are or what they like. How you in a relationship with somebody and you don't even know what you like and you don't love yourself, but you know you love somebody else. Like, how is that possible? You know?
And and check this out. What Big Nick said too. He said there are nuances to our personalities we go unaware, right? And that's all
Mm-hmm.
facts because check this out. This is what I tell people when I say I'm constantly working on myself. I'm constantly learning myself because you're gonna experience things in life through different stages that you never experienced before. So you truly don't know how you will react or respond to something. So even when he said there are nuances in our personalities because the environment will stimulate different things within us and have different characteristics come out of us due to the
Mm-hmm.
stimulation environment, right? So you got
Mm-hmm.
to constantly refine and retool yourself and look at those opportunities and be in the moment so you can take advantage of them. So even, what Big Mix said, a lot of times in life, people go unaware of what I just said. And you know what happens? You get those nuances. And that's why
Mm.
it's important in knowing thyself because the more you know yourself, the more you can be aware in the moment and you can dictate how things go versus
Mm.
having the outside stimulate the inside and you go more of a reaction or impulse. That's why there's so many people locked up, many good people who just made bad decisions. You know, why did they make those bad decisions? Look, most of them was impulse. Why was it impulse? Because of the stimulant of the environment. You know, they
Hmm.
didn't know how to react, so they didn't know how to respond, so they reacted.
Right. Right. I do this thing where I ask people like, if you don't know how to react, that's sometimes that's a bad thing. I'm gonna tell you why. Just imagine you on the road, you driving out of town, right? And you got two choices, right? You got a choice whether you in a crash, everything is fast moving, right? Choice number one, you go to the right, you drive off the cliff. The chances of you not surviving that is like 100%, right? The chances of you driving into oncoming traffic, you got a better chance to survive that, right? But sometime in life you don't get, a, uh you get what I'm saying. You don't get
Yeah,
a time, like the reaction time is that quick. Like you have to react quickly, and you need to know how to react responsibly to things when they happen, like a situation like this that's so fast. You have to be able to in a moment quickly say, okay, I can't go that way, I'll do better going this way. I'll take my chances going this way. Um and and that takes practice, would you say?
you do, and you have to look for the opportunity. It takes awareness. You know, constantly thinking. You know, I always shout out Frankie Blanco because Frankie gave me this acronym for SAD, right? He said most people can't live in the present because they sad. And I'm like, what is he talking about? He said, well, the S stands for stress. So that's usually what people feel in the present. The A stands for anxiety. That's what usually people, when they look too far in the future, that's what they come down with is the anxiety. And the D stands for depression because when people look at their past, it makes them depressed. And I'm like, that's
Mm.
dope. You know, I'm like, that's dope. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to be in the moment of something if you're thinking too far ahead or too far behind, you know, to even make
Right.
a rational decision, you know. So that's why I say things become impulsive. People just do things. They naturally react, you know, fight or flight. When you can control that by being in the present moment and making a decision and not a choice. Like these terms, these words have power. We just got to understand how to allow them to work for us and not against us. We make too many choices and not enough decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
Come on,
we,
word. Oh, that was some sauce right there, boy. I could dip goddamn take chicken nuggets in that. That was so saucy. Dang, that was
oh,
good.
oh man, but that's
My bad.
that's
My
that.
bad. I forgot we
Oh
ain't on
no,
the
that,
phone. We on live.
oh
My
no,
bad. My bad. My
no, that's
bad,
that.
y'all. I thought we was on the call.
Hey, that's my dude. Frankie Blanco is the truth. That's my boy. I love Frankie, man. Shout out to Frankie Blanco. Top five rapper alive. I debate anybody. I promise you I would. That boy got
No,
so
but
much
that
sauce.
last part was you, huh? Where you said about we too busy, something about making choices. We so busy making choices instead of decisions.
Hmm.
Who was that?
That was all me.
See, that's what I'm that right there. That's what I'm saying. I'm putting that on a t-shirt. I'm putting that on a t-shirt, and I'm gonna just put the word said. That's good. That's true. Like decisions take time and thought. Like I like that. That resonated. That's what Tay would say. That resonated with me. Tay gonna cuss us out tomorrow.
Hey, oh yeah, we already know. We might as well get it in there, make it worth it.
Right, right. We might as well make it worth our while. She gonna cuss us out.
Oh, big mix, that right there. Yeah, man, I apologize for yesterday. I promise y'all, man. I was literally falling asleep talking. Like I was so tired yesterday, but I wanted to try to deliver that show. and I pushed myself. I probably shouldn't have did it, but I had to try. So I'm a trier. I try, you know. But I was exhausted yesterday. I was literally like they was talking to me and they got quiet. Like if you listen, you'll hear it get quiet and I pop in like, oh yeah, so such. Like man, I was out of it. Man, my kids was running me ragged. I slept like 2 hours that day. Um yeah, I was totally exhausted. But brother, I want to tell you this: how you supposed to balance our energy and rest? Once you balance it, you in a harmonic state, right? Once your energy is balanced, you're in a harmonic state. So rest is incorporated within the balance. I think that's the best way I can explain it. Um, but you can, I might not be clear of what you actually saying, but if like being at peace being me for me being in a tranquil state is me not being happy or sad, but me understanding both and enjoying. I don't run away from what people consider negative because it's an experience, and I can draw from that experience. I can actually use that energy, so I embrace all because all is good for a reason. Even the pain is sent to, um, even the painful things we go through in life is given to us as a message to learn to grow from. I don't believe that we go through anything that we can't learn from, that we can't bear. I just don't believe that because I experienced life. For me, anything I go through is for a reason. It has an essence in it that needs to be extracted. I truly believe I go through things particularly because I'm strong enough to endure. I believe everybody is. I just don't believe people believe in themselves. So that's why people break or fold. That's just my understanding, though. I bring it. What up, sis? Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Hey, I bring it. Miss 702 said, ask Tay about the moons. Everyone getting sick or extremely tired right now. That is true. For Sheeta, I'm sick right now. That is absolutely true. Absolutely true.
My
I don't
wife
need,
sleeps.
and something going on, and I know Tay know. Yeah, it's something going on. You say your wife say what?
No, I said my wife is sick too.
Yeah, everybody getting sick. Like a lot of people from my job tested positive for COVID. Like it's just going, it's all over again. And I know one goddamn thing. They better get this shit together before election. Cause I don't want to hear nothing about no mail in votes 2024. All right, I'm done with my rant. Hey, Dollar Bill. Will.
Mhm.
I'm done
Papa
with my
Will, what
rant.
up, though? Appreciate you. Man, I apologize, man. I've been falling asleep around like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Man, I'll
Does
be
Papa
out.
Will?
Yeah, that's
Papa
Papa
Will be
Will.
changing his name? Not Dollar
Yeah.
Bill Will. Uh, Big Mix had another question, I think.
Where's the question of pressure we face and how find time to decompress? That's important. You have to make time. Time is how we utilize it. That's truly what time is. I mean, is time is I consider time a space and what we do. So it's how we utilize it. Some things you have to evaluate what's important to you and what's not. And if you keep putting other things above what's important to you, then you gotta evaluate that. I used to think you know, going to work and doing all this stuff was important, but then I sat back and realized like a lot of this stuff I'm doing is to benefit other people. But what I need to do is things to benefit me. And if I have things that I need to heal from, things that I need my time um, focused towards me so I can be a better version of myself, I have to begin to utilize it like that. I had to isolate myself from people. I had to stop watching different things, stop reading different things. I had to utilize that time to do things that made me a better version of me so I can be more useful or resourceful to others because I'm a servant. That's just what I am. I mean, I can't help what I am. I have a spirit of servitude, and no matter what I do, that spirit will come out. And if I go against it, I suffer. That's just my life. Anytime I go against not doing like acts of servitude, I always suffer. So I just know I'm designed to help. I just have to find a way to do it in a productive way and allow it to benefit me also. Because if if I don't put myself around people who willing to fill my cup back up, I will drain myself dry. That's just how I know. So that's why it's important for me to put myself around the right people who willing to pour back into me because I'm gonna pour into the world. That's just what I'm gonna do.
That's a fizzy fact.
Breeze, what up, brother? Somebody else just came in. Breeze,
Papa will.
Salvador, Salvador. Somebody else ain't coming. I
So
bring it. What
Papa
up,
will
sis?
say, anti, we are approaching the spring solstice. Some people get sick. Some people want to create
The
and better
equinox.
self, a better self. Even the grass is starting to grow leaves on trees. Stress out, become aware.
We got two solstices and two equinoxes. Uh, um, maybe I'll do a show on the difference between the
See,
two,
I
but
haven't got too far into. Is it astronomy?
uh,
Would that be
yeah,
considered astronomy?
yeah, it's follow the stars, but one is masculine, one is feminine. That's why you have the
Mm.
winter solstice and the summer solstice. You have the spring equinox and the fall equinox or the autumn equinox.
Mm.
So
See, all of that is so fascinating to me. I love it when I hear it, but I can't remember it per se. I'm just now learning the signs, the elements and stuff like that. And I'm just now learning that the tarot cards, that the wands are fire, the cups represent water, the pentacles represent, is it air? And what's the other one? It's cups, when it's cups, fuck, swords. So
swords.
it's
I was about
swords.
to
So swords represent earth. Which one is, no, pentacles is earth, swords is air. I'm just now learning that. Like this, like last year. And man, yeah, I got so much to learn, y'all.
say, yeah, energy. And see, that's the like who was that? Somebody was talking about when I was talking about. Oh, shout out to Lady Shea Butter. She was talking about Captain Planet when they were using the four element, and that fifth element was heart, and that's when Captain Planet came out. 'Cause, they combine
Mm-hmm.
all the elements, but they combine the emotional aspect, and the heart represented the human or the emotional aspect, the soul. You have the four elements, but then those four elements create the soul, and that's kind of what they practice, and I guess if you want to call it. I think it's more of it's not the way we understand witchcraft. It's not the practice of the ancestors. Not like hoodoo. When we uh, pay homage to the earth and the spirit. You know, it's not like hoodoo, but like the witchcraft. I don't even know how to put it. That they commercialize. You know, um, in a way they try to depict witchcraft. That's why they keep you away from it because those four elements, but they reside within everything. Even with us, we have all those four elements. Even if you say fire, that'll be the energy, of our body. resonate with will be the fire. You made from earth. You got the same elements that the soil has.
All
You
right.
got water in your body, you got air in your body, and the fire will be the energy, the electricity that flows through your body will be set in the fire. And then you are the heart. So that whole representation or cartoon aspect of Captain Planet was the elements of all residing within us and the heart bringing it or manifesting it to life. And he was complete. He was all the elements plus the heart. So now you got the superhero. So when you combine all aspects, that was just uh, understanding of the ancients. Everything is just told in different perceptions. Now, uh, like even back then, they had stories or mythologies. We call them mythologies, right? They had stories. Now we have movies and cartoons, and so like imagine this. Imagine this, right? If they got a book of Captain Planet, and 4,000 years from now, these people find it, and they didn't know anything about God or anything, and they start reading this book. What you think they gonna think that is?
Okay, I'm transport. Hold it down. I'm finna go to my car real quick, but hold it down for 5 minutes.
The South is straight to do agriculture next month. Yep, event that occurs when the sun reaches the most northern currents relative to the celestial equator on the celestial sphere. That's the scientific aspect of the yeah, that's a scientific. I would agree with that. That's a scientific aspect of what the solstice is. That's how what science explains the unexplained, right? That's the whole premise of the science. But what it's really doing is explaining metaphysics, spirituality is a way that people like even when we talk about religion, right? All that stuff is outside you and is explaining what's going on inside you. So if you come into my house and you see the pictures, you see a degree on the wall, if you see the things in my house, right? And you have no perception or you have no knowledge of who I am, you will walk out with an understanding. But that's it. You can only explain from the perception that you have of what you observe. But that doesn't tell my story. So that's kind of what happened. You can only explain things the best you can from observing with the perception of what you already know. So even science, that's what science does. I mean, you're taking something that was known on the spiritual level and explaining it on the physical level. Does that make sense? Like even religion does that. That's why they take God outside you and put it in and give you religion because even explaining the energy of God um, in a way, like even explaining God using human characteristics, right? Anoprometheism. That's what that is. If you look up the term anoprometheism, Pop, you probably can look that up. Blue Lotus, what up? Appreciate you. If you look up the term anoprometheism, you will see that's when you take human characteristics and associate it with something non-human to explain or to tell. Like Mickey Mouse, right? They take a mouse and give it human characteristics, like it's driving a boat, it's walking and talking. Mouses don't do that, but it tells a story. And a lot of times we do that when we talk about God. We give God human characteristics so people can understand or comprehend um, the message of God. But I don't know why people do that. It's just easier to understand that the Creator is something that is beyond our physical understanding, or and is that scary to people? Like this is the Creator creating the laws of the universe to make the Earth spin, to make the sun and the moon rise. Like, why do we have to give this entity this power, human characteristics? I just don't understand that. We got to make God
Right,
jealous. Like,
right.
what God gonna be jealous for? Like, God made us. Why God got to be jealous of us for what we do? God made us, and look how we are designed perfectly. Like, so how? Why would God have to be jealous? I don't know, but it says that to make people understand, like, hey, don't don't look at other, I guess, gods, because if you do, this God to be jealous. And I guess that was the best way they can explain or interpret not to do something, or get people not to do this, get people to follow this way. I mean, that's the only thing that make logical sense, because I just don't understand how you gonna give somebody who created air, or the entity that created air, the physics. Like, why do you have to get that human characteristic to make yourself feel better? Homeless, what up, though? That's what's up, bro. It gifted you a membership. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. I'm gonna come over there and check out the membership. I'm gonna definitely. I didn't even know you had a membership to Rockin' and Roll, but
Homeless in
yeah, I'm
America,
gonna
can you
definitely
hear
come
me,
over.
word?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, good. I was going in and out earlier. I'm driving home. Hey, homeless. Hey, Blue Lotus. That's my first time.
You was breaking up a little bit.
Hello. Yeah, I think it's gonna break up a lot on my way home. But hey, everybody.
Yeah, but I just don't. But see, even that, even like I tell people, I tried my best. I try to speak from a philosophy standpoint, because philosophy is just a way of life. You know, anybody can indulge in it. You know, there's nothing going against anything else. Not the philosophy that I preach. I don't believe in going against anyone else's beliefs. I just try to speak what helps me, and in doing that, I don't know why people be feeling attacked. You know, I don't. When people speak what they believe, I don't feel attacked. I don't feel like, they insulted me because they don't believe in what I believe in. I don't feel nothing. I mean, that's just their way of life. That's for them. That's not has nothing to do with me. You know, it's when people try to weaponize their beliefs against yours, or try to compare, like, what I believe is right, what you believe is wrong. No, what you believe is right for you, what I believe is right for me. That's just what it is. You know, when you got to put no candy or no sugar or nothing on it, it's just that easy. You know, even if what you say go against what I think or what I believe or what my opinion is, it don't do nothing. It don't bother me. I don't understand why it bothers people when people don't agree with what they agree with. That's weird. Like we ain't we all come from different walks of life. We all see things different. And that's okay, but just because we see things different, that don't mean we gotta battle and fight. I mean, I have sat down and had conversations and dinner with people who believe in all different types of things, and we never insulted. I That's why this internet thing is different, because a lot of this stuff don't happen in real life. I don't like when people half of the time people don't even get into like religion and stuff when we having conversations. There's no need. But even when we do, it's just a person telling their perspective or their aspect. There's no one trying to force people. You know, you have groups for that. That's why you have church. You know, that's why you have worship days to go and indulge in that. But I just think when people don't have information, knowledge, or understanding of what they believe in, then they feel insulted when other people don't believe it. and that's just weird. Even if people, I mean, I don't even understand how like you. I don't know. I'm not fighting nobody over their beliefs. I just don't. I'm just not gonna allow people to weaponize their beliefs against to understand the other person's humor. Hold on, I'm about to go back to the chat. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay, I see you. It does make more sense to not put human characteristics on God. I mean, I just don't understand. I mean, I from association or understanding or comprehension aspect, I fully understand why. But when you are talking in a more intellectual space, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. I mean, if you, because when you begin to say that God is jealous, now you're admitting God has emotions and feelings, you know? And I'm not saying God can't have emotions and feelings because I believe God is a construct of emotions and feelings. But I don't see why God will be jealous of something that he created. That's more of a human characteristic. You know, you see parents become jealous of kids. And I think I mean, you begin to understand the psychology of people who wrote the Bible. That's what people don't truly indulge in. The authors of the Bible, you know, any way you want to put it, facts are facts. God did not write the Bible; it was man. You can say God inspired man, but it was still man. So it's partially man's. It's the only way someone can write something is how they perceive it. So a lot of times you will see a psychology within people's writing. You know, you even in school they tell you comprehend what the author is trying to convey. What emotions and thoughts are the author putting within the structure of the art or the writing? That's what you have to do in school. I mean, I took college courses on reading comprehension, so maybe I indulged a little more in it. But even in grade school, they teach you reading comprehension. So this is a tool that all of us have access to, and you don't have to go to school to learn any of these things. You can learn them for yourself. You know, but comprehension is just not for reading, it's for interacting, period. Any time someone talks to you, they're conveying a message. You know, they're telling you their thoughts and emotions through vernacular, through language. That's what people are doing. So comprehension is just not for reading. You should be doing that 24/7. In any type of dialogue with anybody, you should be comprehending what they're trying to convey. A lot of times, that's how you know when people gaslighting and when people BSing you. It's comprehend what they saying. Half the time, especially on these apps, man, people ain't trying to really have conversation or dialogue. They just trying to win over people. People come on here because a lot of times they ain't got people in real life to listen to them, so they come on here. Not everybody, but there's a lot of people who do that, and they just want to be heard. So they ain't really saying nothing. I tend to try to attract the kind of people I want around me instead of pursue or trick them. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm comfortable in my skin, bro. I'm comfortable. I personally don't. I'd rather have 16 right people around me than 100 people wrong around me. 100 wrong people around me. You know, I'm straight. I don't have time. Time is precious to me. I like to build. Like I said, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna educate. We're gonna motivate. We're gonna inspire. You know, I don't know everything, but I know a little bit, and that's why I am going to begin the open panels, and I want more people to indulge in the conversation. You know, I would enjoy that because uh, it's levels to everything. And like I said, I don't know everything. It's just I know something. But as other people, especially since I've been on here, who shared information, and I appreciate that. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to keep passing knowledge and evolving it. Anything that I say, it's supposed to be evolved. Somebody supposed to take it and take it to the next level and the next level and the next level. I don't get stagnant with information. Information is forever evolving. It evolves because time evolves, the environment evolves, everything evolves, and if you don't evolve with it, you'll get left behind. And my table is, yeah, yeah. This man, Miss 702. I thought I knew a lot. When I was younger, I used to think like that. I know nothing. This when you talk about history, past and present, those are three separate time periods, and there's so much information in all of them. Is you would go crazy trying to figure out everything. That's why I put myself around other people who know. Because if I don't know something, then they know. So I don't have to know everything. I just need to know what I know. It took me a while to understand that. I tried to learn everything. Like that's impossible. That's like even with history, I know events, I just don't know dates. But I got people who know dates. You know, with language, I know I understand Semitic language. I understand a little bit of the Hebrew, and I'm talking about from a transliterating standpoint, not a translation. So I put myself around people who understand the translation. I study etymology, but there's different aspects of words, especially when you're talking about going from one language to another language. Like people don't know the difference between translate and transliterate. You know, transliterate is more for the sound. So what they do with words when they transliterate is they match the vowel to make to take one language and to make it sound similar in another language. So they move the words around. When they translate, they look for a word, the context of a word, like the meaning of a word, and they just take one word and convert it to another. So one is more of the sound to say it, the other one is more of the concept or construction of the word, if that makes sense. 755, what up though? Is it possible to communicate with an object on a deeper level than with a human? Um, oh, there's something, a big mix. I'm about to answer your question in 1 second. Um, there's 702. Yeah, I don't, and you know what? I don't, you see, you open to information, right? You open. So a lot of times people will be wrong, and I don't be trying to correct them because I ain't trying to debate or argue with nobody. But you open to information, so um, I appreciate you for just even allowing me to. Um, I don't look at it as correcting. I just look at it as, sharing information. But for you just taking, being humble enough to take the opportunity to listen to what I was saying. So I appreciate you, sir. Um, Now, when you say an object, I think it is. It's whatever you focus your attention to, right? So even an object can have a deeper meaning to you than a person. You see, and I'm gonna give you a good example and a bad example. So, um, think about bad example first. Think about when people rob people, right? They taking an object, and a lot of times people will end people because of that object. So that object has deeper value to that person than a human life, you know. And on a good note, I mean, maybe it's something that was passed down to you that you hold at high esteem, and it means something to you. And you might value that more than I'm not gonna say you go in somebody, but you may value that more than you value a person. I mean, it's possible. I mean, is it wrong or right? That's not for me to judge. I don't, I don't judge how, but when you talk about the possibility of it existing, we got so many examples that we can observe where people value um, objects on a deeper level than they value human life. I mean, we have examples that we can observe for ourselves. Even when people, like I say, when they rob people and you take someone's life for an object, some money, some paper, a piece of metal, you take someone's life because they have something that you want, then I mean, yeah, is it right or wrong? That's I guess that's up to the observer. I mean, I don't value objects. Me personally, I don't value material more than I value human life. Other people life. Like I will give someone something before they have to take it from me because I don't want neither one of us to have to lose life or freedom. So I'd rather just give it to them when I was younger. I was like, you ain't taking nothing from me. But now that I'm older, I'm like, here, you can have it. I'm straight. I just feel like any material, when I leave this physical plane, I can't take nothing with me. So, I mean, I'd rather give something to somebody before they have to take it from me. Just me personally, you know. Um, I'm not, I'm not trying to lose my life for freedom over no material. Ain't got toes, Saddam in the tip. The realest one is in the building. What up, brother? Appreciate you. Yeah, Tay went night night on us. And Anti fell off. I didn't even know Anti fell off. If they stay long enough. Yeah, Big Mate, I appreciate that, bro. 'Cause I just be trying to, like I said, I'm not one of the people who is man. I be going to some of these lives and I be listening to people. Ain't nothing wrong with putting yourself on a pedestal. I just don't do it. I try to kick it. I just try to be real with people. I don't try to over philosophize stuff. I can flex my intellectual prowess, but I don't see the point. I'm trying to convey a message, and the the more tangible I give the information, I just feel more people can utilize it. So at the end of the day, if that's not attractive to people, I understand. You know, I ain't mad at it, but I will attract the people who it is attractive to. People do appreciate real, and that's all I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to look, man. I got problems just like everybody else. I don't complain. I got a shit ton of problems, right? When I wake up in the morning, my eye don't work right. It's hard for me to see. I get migraines out the yin yang. I got bills. I got debt. I got all that stuff, man. I got life. I'm living life. Life is life, but I don't let life live me. I live it. And any situation always made me grow. Any adversity I ever been through, I overcame everything I ever went through. And I say that I'm still healing from stuff, but I overcame it. So I can go into that process of healing. And I've been through that process many a times. And guess what? I'm gonna go through it many more times. The older you get, your problems, the life itself changes. The things that was important to you in your 20s and your 30s, that stuff ain't even gonna matter, but you have a whole new slew of problems. That's just life. Problems aren't going to stop coming, right? That's what, like, when people be doing like all these self helps and all these spiritualities and religion, they're supposed to take problems away. No, that's life. Problems will always be there. You just, I'm just prepared for them. I just understand that it's coming, so I'm better prepared and equipped to deal with it. I mean, everybody want that well, not Alice in Wonderland, but they want that fairy tale life. I mean, yeah, that sounds good, but that's just not reality. Reality is you gonna go up and down, up and down. That's law of rhythm. That's a universal law. That's something that hasn't changed since the beginning of time. You know, you look through history, they had civilizations rise and fall, rise and fall, rise and fall. You don't think people experience life the way we did? Like, don't be naive. This is why we have philosophy. This is why we have religion. All these are tools for us to endure life. They say life doesn't have a manual, but you know what? A lot of people left a lot of information behind that we can utilize and we can add to and help the generation that's coming behind us understand and deal with these same problems. You know why? Because they gonna have them too. That's all this is, man. It's preparing the next generation to prepare the next generation to prepare the next generation, and we supposed to build and make better each generation. But we've been declining. Instead of going up, we've been going down. As people, as humanity, we done grew further apart from each other, and we keep finding more reasons to do so with all this religion and all this other bullshit. Politics, we find so many damn reasons to get away from each other and not enough reasons to come together. And we wonder why we suffer. I mean, that's just what it is. We can sit here fight and bicker over beliefs, or we can come together and fix some of the shit that's wrong. People don't want to do that. People like being in this state of disarray. It's easier. It's easy to do the wrong thing. It's easy to judge someone else, but it ain't easy to fix your damn self. It's easy to point a finger at somebody that make people feel better. It's to judge other people. But then when they have to judge themselves, half the people can't even look in the damn mirror. Because I don't believe in something, I'm going to hell. But I'm out here doing and helping more people than you. Because you out here trying to destroy me, but I'm out here trying to build other people. You see how that works? And that's what a lot of these people do. You will tear down a man trying to uplift another man. What you saying, Roots? My bad, I'm getting back into the chat. We straight on tonight. Eventually the adventure introduces us to dramatic change. Fast and slow, right? And you have to be aware of how to adjust. You know, like I said, we got to make more decisions and choices. If you look at the definition of those two words, choices are something that you're given. You know, so like A, B, or C, decisions are people. When you make a decision, you create choices. So now you have more power over what you do. So, like, if someone tell you, you know, how people be like, "Oh, would you date this person or that person?" That's a choice. No, you got to choose. Then they try to convince you and entice you. Well, what if your life depends on just to answer a question? But a decision is them giving you the choice, them creating the circumstances of the choices. That's what a decision is. When you make a decision, you're creating the circumstances that the choices lead to. So it's too many decisions made for us, and we're left with choices because now we don't have control of the circumstances. We have to begin to control the circumstances. So that's why I say make more decisions and less choices. I appreciate everybody. Yeah, I got to invest in what we're saying. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Like I don't, like I say, I just try to tell people right because they've been telling y'all left. You know, I'm not trying to change anyone's mind, but I am trying to open your heart because I promise you, when you begin to care about the way you feel, the way you think becomes different, and then what you do becomes different. You know, I mean, I don't have to align myself with no religion to be a good person. I don't have to align myself with no belief system to help people. You know, that's just something that I have a deep desire to do, you know, and I use society, my interactions in life hindered me or prevented me or made me just not want to deal with people because people will take advantage of your kindness. And that is, I didn't want to change who I am. I'm not changing who I am. I had to change the people who have access to me. I had to change the people I put myself around because I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I enjoy helping people. I like it. I love to see, I love to be happy. I love the spirit um, of contribution. When you do something for someone, it does something to you too. For me, it does. When I help people, it helps me. I enjoy that. When I see people win, I enjoy seeing people in good position, you know, and people will take advantage of that. People will use you, people will abuse you, people will try to manipulate you to use your energy to benefit them. Even when you giving it to them, like, hold on, bro, I'm trying to help you. You just go take everything that I got. Like, and I've been in situations like that. Like, damn, I'm giving you me. Like, I'm giving you all of me, but you want every single ounce. Like, damn, can I keep some for myself? And you're not pouring back into me. And I don't, anything I do for people, I don't look for no reward from that person. I just know the universe, I know the creator will reward me and it might come through someone else. So when I do something for people, I do it out the kindness of my heart without seeking any type of reward because I know my reward is going to come from someone else. Maybe sometimes that person do reward you. But a lot of times, if you just solely looking for that person, you miss the person that the creator, the energy, whatever you want to call it, the universe, you missing the true person that is sent to help you. You may be here, I may be here to help Big Mix, right? But Realist may be here to help me. But if I help Big Mix and then I'm looking for Big Mix to help me and Realist trying to help me and I'm not paying attention to him, how can he help me? Like I was saying last night, a lot of times our gifts don't come in the package we expect, but you have to be open to it. You have to be open to it. Your blessings will come in many different ways, but if you're not open minded to a blessing, like when I was younger, right? I grew up in the hood. So, I know y'all seen that movie 8 Mile. So across 8 Mile is what they call, after you go across 8 miles, like where all the white people stay at, right? So they tell you not to go across 8 miles because if you do, they go bother you. So growing up in the city, they made you afraid of dealing outside the city. And that fear kept people outside the city because you had this perception if you go outside the city just because you black, they gonna pull you over. But why would that matter if you have no reason or you're guilty of nothing? Then they start to they plant stuff on you. Does this stuff happen? Yes, it does. They plant it. It's been proved, but that fear will keep you from trying things or doing things. If I would have kept listening to them, I wouldn't have moved into the suburbs. I wouldn't live in a safe area. I wouldn't. I'd have stayed in the hood. But then, I mean, shit, you got shit going on in the hood too. So where's the safe at? It depends what adversities or what things you want to deal with. Do you want to deal with, your neighbor trying to rob you and steal from you, or you want to deal with potential racism? And I'll be honest, since I moved across 8 Mile, I experienced prejudging or prejudice or racism one time, and I tightened that shit up real quick. So that wasn't even an issue. I haven't been into no fights. I haven't been into no shootout. I don't have to worry about going to the store. I ain't been trying to rob. A lot of stuff that happened to me in 15 years haven't happened in the last 15 years. So, I mean, it's just perception. It's how you choose to look at things. My bad, I'm going through the chat. Click three buttons at the top, like, share, sub. Appreciate that. Hey, yeah, I got Miss V, what up, though? Making go virals in the building. Hey, y'all, that's our YouTube specialist. If y'all trying to get down with the get down with this YouTube, to keep you updated on all the new updates with YouTube. We do challenges over there. Those challenges help me grow my channel to where I'm at. So definitely check out Miss V, Make It Go Viral LLC. She got the tools to get you where you going. Yo, Riaz, what up, little bro? Hand drop, hand drop. Yeah, we just chilling, Miss V. Tay went to sleep on me. Anti drove off the panel into the chat. So I'm just talking now. I'm just running my me bows. I'm just running my pie eater. Uh, if I hey, do me a favor. If y'all got any questions, definitely hit the exclamation point. Hit this right here, and then I can see it because it's just a little hard for me to see. And Anti left me, so she ain't reading me the chat now. Y'all know I'm legally blind. I cannot see. I'm legally blind. I'm dead serious. I make jokes out of it, but I can't see. So I don't want to miss y'all question. Oh, that's not it. Where is it at? Y'all can put this in the chat in front of any question, and then I see it. I had a banner. Oh, where's my banner? Oh, there you go. I don't know if y'all can see that banner, but yeah, if y'all got any questions, I don't mind answering. It's hard for you to see the chat too. Yeah. But yeah, I'm up to answer any questions. I'm just chilling, talking. But it's important to know yourself because if, like Anti was saying too, she said something very profound because a lot of times people don't know themselves, and other people do. They understand what make you tick. They understand what make you talk. You know, so if they know that and you don't, they can definitely manipulate you and take advantage of you. And like she said, they'd be the puppeteer. You know, you'll be doing things for their benefit and not your own. So it's important to know yourself, know your likes, like she said, know your boundaries. You know, you have to set boundaries. I don't do boundaries no more. I do standards. You know, standards work better for me. It's just some shit I ain't dealing with. I'm just not. And some things ain't for me, and when it ain't for me, it ain't for me. I just don't deal with. It. And like it, and I tell people like it's just certain things about people I don't deal with, and that don't make them bad people. That just make them bad for me. You know, everybody ain't for everybody. It's certain things, oil and water ain't gonna mix, right? So it can be a person, and they can be a great person and be beneficial and help other people. They're just not good for me. And there's nothing wrong with that because I know I'm a good person, but I know who I am and what I am is just not good for people. So I don't be upset when people don't want to deal with me. I'm fine with that. You know, I don't go around insulting people. I don't feel the need to insult people. It's how you do things. You know, if something ain't for you, it ain't for you. You ain't gotta address it or tell the whole world, hey, look, this person right here, I don't like it. No, just go about your business. You know how many channels I scroll through, especially, indulging into the live feed. I see a lot of channels, Some stuff I don't believe in what they talking about, but I don't go in a chat like you stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't do all that. That shit weird, man. That is so weird. Commander, I'm British Pakistan. Something I wonder if I am one or the other or both and don't which one I am. These are the thoughts I had as a teenager. Ria, if I was like your brother or something, I tell you to define who you are. Me, you can't, you're not go. I mean, I understand what you're saying. We all need an identity, but you can define your own identity. You be Riaz. Don't matter if you British, Pakistani, or none of that. Who are you? Don't allow. A lot of times, people take these titles or these boxes and they try to live up to them. Okay, I'm this, so I have to do this. No, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. Be whoever you want to be. You don't have to allow other people's definitions or characteristics to define who you are. You should define who you are through your actions. And that's what the way of the nine is, just teaching people to indulge in their emotions, their thoughts, and to allow that to manifest through action and develop who you are. A better you is a better us. The better we are individually, the better we are collectively. And to do so, you have to know yourself. So get to know who Riaz is. Don't allow people to tell you who Riaz is. You define who Riaz is. If you could guess a celebrity on here, who would it be? If I can have a guest celebrity on here, who would it be? I think the only person alive I would actually be like excited to talk to is probably Denzel Washington. Other than that, I really wouldn't. Um, yeah, that's the only person I actually probably be excited to talk to is Denzel. Anybody else, I probably wouldn't care, I guess. Yeah, but I definitely enjoy talking to Denzel. Be you, not what people say you are. Yeah, definitely. Maya Angelou. Yeah, if it was, um, I get like if it was like someone who passed away, it would be a lot of like probably philosophers like Miyamoto. I love to talk to Miyamoto or Miyamoto. I love to talk to him, the creator of the Five Rings. Confucius. I think that'll be a dope conversation. I love to talk to Buddha. Buddha. Uh, but more modern or present day people. I enjoy talking to you know who one person it's two people like Johnny Cash. I would love to talk to Johnny Cash. There ain't no grave that can hold my body down. I want to know what inspired that song, and I can't find nothing on like what inspired that song. I don't know. That song is so dope to me. But Johnny Cash is one of my favorite artists. I love to talk to Johnny Cash. I love to talk to Tupac too. I would love to pick Tupac mind because it's like he did things like he was he was like believe it or not, and no, I'm not even gonna use that comparison. But he did things for shock value. He did things for people to pay attention to him, and then he delivered his message. But I wonder, was it worth it? Like, was it really worth it? Like, did you really get your message across? And was it? I don't think it was conceived in the way he wanted it to be. And for me, just observing that, that's why I don't indulge in none of that. I'd be wanting to say some stuff to grab people attention, but it's like it's not worth it to me. I'd rather just get the information and whoever pick it up, pick it up. I can't do that shock value thing because I just think the intention behind it, like, is I don't. For me, it's not genuine. Like for me to do it, I wouldn't be genuine. I'm not saying other people aren't genuine when they do it because their intention or they probably perceive it differently. But if I was to do it, um, I don't think I'll be doing it with good intention. You would have Malcolm on your show. Yeah, I would love to talk to Malcolm X too. Yeah, Maya Angelou was deep, and she went through so much too. Uh, and the way she transmuted that and turned it into what she did is amazing. Um, that'd be it's like modern day. I guess it'd be a lot of people. You want to talk to the caveman and discover fire? That'd be dope. The word Tupac for me too. Yeah, to a conscious person. Yeah, most of the conscious people was in the street. Hell, I was in the street. Hey, you get conscious real quick when you're dealing with that street life. You try to, hey, I'm telling you, like, hold up, something ain't right. Something just ain't right now. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing all this. Yeah, you get conscious quick as hell dealing with that street life. You know, a lot of people, find God or Allah when they go to jail. Sometimes it takes isolation, to fully understand what your thoughts and your emotions are compared to what was given to you, as far as emotions and thoughts. So many stimulants outside of ourselves and the environment stimulate emotions in us, and that's not naturally coming from us. You know, you see good people turn bad due to environmental situations. Good people making bad decisions because of the environment they in, the outside stimulant, the people, the circumstances. People. I mean, I'm not going. I don't know. For a fact, if people. I would say this is people. Some people ain't born with a soul. I truly believe that. Some people just don't have soul when they born. I truly believe that. Um, but a lot of times, good people are turned bad. A lot of good people I've seen made a lot of bad mistakes. You know, and sometimes they get second chances, sometimes they don't. There's a lot of people who went, and that's always until I got older. I used to always wonder, like, if jail was created for people to be punished and rehabilitated and come back, why when they get out of jail they can't? It's hard for them to get a job. Like, what do you just when I even when I was younger, it made sense. Like, if they go to jail and come out and can't get a job, they just go do what they did in the first place to go back to jail because the a natural law of living is self-preservation. People have to provide for themselves. So because they have a record and now you don't want to hire them, they gonna have to do something to feed themselves and family. And if they don't have the skills or trades or the opportunities to make money, they just go back to doing what they did before. So how does that? Why do people even get out of jail? I used to think that as a kid. Like, why do people even get out of jail if you ain't gonna give them the opportunity to try to be better? I thought that was like you do your time, you pay for it, and you come out and you get to try again. That's what I used to think. That's what I used to think when I was younger. Yeah, after you return the message, do that word, the streets will develop their personality real quick, right? And if you allow it to influence you to the point, um, you have to. It's hard. That's why I don't. This is why I say I don't judge nobody. I just understand if I can tolerate something people do or if I can't. I'm just being real. If I can't tolerate you, then I don't want. I'm not gonna be around you. It's not that I don't want to. I'm not gonna be around you if I can't tolerate you. And that sounds harsh, but that's reality. But the people I tolerate, I appreciate. Those two probably don't sound like they go together, but if I can tolerate you, me personally, I appreciate you. And that's what, for me, tolerate does because at the end of the day, I'm just being real. It's people who I be around who I'm cool with. They might do stuff that other people do that I will never deal with. But with them, it's something about them I can tolerate. It could be the spirit, it could be the soul, but I can tolerate them. So I rock out with them. When people say, oh, it's about who you like, for me, it is. It's about who I like. And I like what I like. And I don't judge anyone else for what they like because I'm not going to allow anyone to judge me for what I like. You can do it, I just won't care. Street life is not a definition of knowledge level. No, it's not. I love Malcolm X. his mother pick his personality and stuff. That's what's up, yeah. Far back do you go with the knowledge of no? Humans are the only species that trap their own. Hey, you feel me? Yeah, the streets. You know what? I had fun, but it was just more pain for me. Seeing people, um, become expired. People you actually have fun with, you chilling with one day, next day they got holes in them. You can't even have an open casket. I mean, like that stuff do something to you. You chilling with somebody one day, or you chilling with a person, you smile and laugh, and a car come down the street, and now this person, um, land on you, slump, gone. But you was just talking to the person, and a car just drove down the street and opened fire, and now this person you holding your friend, and he gone. Like experiencing stuff like that, I can tell a lot of people who come on online, they talk a lot of stuff, but it does something to you. And if it doesn't humble you, then you probably don't have a soul. If seeing people lose their life over nothing does not humble you, you probably don't have a soul. Uh-oh, I think my little man just woke up. Yep, he woke. You ready to go lay down? Okay, here I come. All right, the more vegan chickens, yeah, yeah, I did too. Where it take putting in the watch hours, yeah. But let me get off here. My little one just woke up, so but we rocked out. I appreciate everybody coming through. Hey, if you was new, do me a favor, hit that like and hit that subscribe. It's free to you and it mean the world to me. But y'all know what I always say: care about how you feel. These are conversations that build nation. And if I say anything in this video that resonated with you, do me a favor, hit that share button. Tell somebody, help me spread the word. But until tomorrow, we up.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, heard it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on this evening. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race, life is a